There's just some truck engines right. Oh, there he goes again. Right when I start talking. And it just started right as I started the live, too. That truck engine. And then he just started right as I started talking. So tonight at work on delivery, I was turning at an intersection and these gang stalkers walk out on the street in front of me, and then he just like stops and he's like, go ahead. And so like I start to drive, and then the other guy, there's like these three guys, and the other guy walks out, and I think one guy had a red shirt, one guy had a blue shirt, and the other guy had a white shirt. And then I think that they made a triangle around my car as I drove it in between them. They'll like stand in triangles on the sidewalk as I walk by. And I think they made a triangle around my car with a red shirt, a white shirt, and a blue shirt. So that happened tonight. I just saw this light flashing down the street, and then it turned off right when I got to the street. I see it again, I think. I don't know if it's a flashlight or something. I was hearing engine sounds. They were synchronized. There's a white gang stalker car. I bet. I'd bet $1 million. Who wants to bet $1 million that was a white gang stalker car? Make me rich. Oh, there he goes over there now. And then I hear him again right when I get here. That was a silver gang stalker, I bet. that a gang stalker? Damn. This is a white gang stalker car driving out at a gang stalker moment. And this moth is flying up at me right here at the crosswalk right as a white gang stalker car drives by me. And there was a moth flying over me when I got to the street over there. It was probably another robot moth. Or whatever the fuck they are. Microchips. And the white car is driving right now behind me. The light turns right there and it drives behind me. This car over there was probably gang stalking me. I just saw a car drive out. I don't know if you could see it on the camera. It drove out in front of me and turned out in front of me. Right when I got to across the street. I just saw these headlights right when I got across the street. I don't know if they turned on right there or what. This car that's coming up. I don't know if he's just sitting there and he turned his headlights on right there or what. I don't think I saw him before that though. And he's just sitting at the stop sign and then he's gonna drive right now. Oh, he started to right at the crosswalk. He's driving really slow, like a gang stalker. And then he's revving his engine right as I turn the corner. When's the first gang stalker gonna pull up? How long is it gonna take? Oh. Here we go, here comes a gang stalker, I bet. Is it? I don't know. It was just the car by itself, I think. There's one regular car. Thank God. Thank you, God. Here they come. They just can't sit still for too long. They just gotta come out at some point. It's ridiculous. Go to sleep, gang stalkers. Oh, they finally went to sleep. Thank God. Thank you, God. Thank you. But if I start walking though, car, right here. If I start walking, they just can't help themselves. And then he's driving out right here. I knew that was gonna happen. The same car I just saw is driving out right now at the ATM. I knew that exact thing was gonna happen right there. What a shocker. Here comes the cop car right at the crosswalk. He's pulling up. He's gonna start driving right now. Starts driving right there at the door. He's gonna drive by right now at the Harbor Bar corner. There's this loud engine farting up the street. There's someone riding up on a bike. This semi or whatever this is up the street. It's gotta be a gang stalker. These headlights that just came out right now. That's probably a gang stalker. They just spawn out of nowhere or what? They're just jumping out of portals and shit. Damn, Harry Potter. I don't know if that was a gang stalker or not. Maybe. This looks like another cop coming behind me, I think. This car drove out right at the gang stalker place. What is this? A cop? Oh, it's not a cop. Okay. The light turns green right now. This car is probably coming to gang stalk me. Is it? It's pulling up at the center of the street. Is it a stock bot? I think so. Usually when a car is meeting me right at an intersection, it's gotta be a stock bot, so it was pulling up right at the center line of the street, like a stock bot would do. And these engine sounds in the distance sound like a stock bot. And I'm going over this bridge over here, and there's probably gonna be multiple stock bots. Because whenever I cross over a bridge, they just have to stalk me with stock bots compulsively. Like they're addicted to stalking at bridges. They can't not do it at the bridge. They can not do it at other places, but when I go over a bridge, they have to stalk me apparently. Because it's like every time, no matter what time of night it is, if I go over a bridge, it's actual facts. They might not do it the first time, but then they'll do it when I go back over though. And they might not stalk me all the way over to the bridge, but then they'll stalk me at the bridge. It's just weird like that. They just have to stalk at a bridge. It's just the rules, I guess. I don't make the rules. Like one night I was recording going over this bridge and like nothing happened, and then I get across the bridge and there's just a guy with a red shirt walking off of it over on the other side. Oh, here comes a car behind me. It's gonna meet me right at the end of the bridge. And he's turning right when I step off of the curb. Oh. Like I didn't step off synchronizing with him, he synchronized with me because I just stepped off of the curb like a regular person. And he just happened to start turning right at that moment. Like he probably could have turned before that. He was just sitting there waiting to turn until I stepped off the curb. Just wait, there's stalkers somewhere around the corner. It's gonna happen any second. Just don't know when. Might be this corner. Or it might not be until the intersection. But it's probably gonna be there though. If not before there too. Because they just have to stalk me at this intersection most times when I walk through it. No matter what time of night it is. So probably right when I walk through this intersection, there's gonna be a car driving up to it, or driving through the intersection next to it, or driving by it way down the street, or making a sound effect, or something. There's a siren. I think the siren stopped. It was like right when I was walking up to the street, it stopped. And this car is pulling up to that intersection right now. I just heard some banging noise over here somewhere. Oh, and there's another car pulling up simultaneous with this car. What a magical occurrence. Oh, there's a black car and a silver car. Oh, yeah, it's a blue car, I think. But they just both pulled up simultaneous, magically. What another magical miracle witnessed on my camera. I'm just always witnessing these miraculous occurrences on my camera. It's like magic or something. Or a stalker network. Something like that. I don't know. This car is turning the corner right now with one light. But one light, and that other car just turns right when it gets up here. Dude. With the one light, though. What another miraculous occurrence witnessed on my camera again. Praise God. I think this is a gang stalker. Is it? It's white SUV, and it was driving through the intersection right at the gang stalk door. And it's pulling up to that intersection right at the crosswalk. Like a gang stalker would do. If they were a gang stalking terrorist scumbag. Piece of shit. Here comes a gang stalker right now. Here's a gang stalker with a blue shirt and a red truck waving at me like a gang stalker. Smiling and waving at me like a gang stalker. And then he just starts driving right at that corner of the building behind me. Like a gang stalker. You can probably hear it on the camera. So you know I'm not lying. If you just turn the volume up, you can actually hear it. Most likely. There's a car driving out over there. That's a gang stalker. It was really far away, but that was a gang stalker. There's an engine right now. That's a gang stalker. This car just stopped at the red light at the corner of 411. I bet it's a gang stalker. The light just turned green right here. And it's turning in front of me right here. I bet it was a gang stalker. I bet $1 million. I bet there's gonna be another gang stalker. I bet $5 million. Who wants to bet me? Is this a gang stalk possum? What the fuck? Is that a stossum? He disappeared around the corner right there. Is it a stossum? He's disappearing around the corner right there now, and there's a sound behind me at the same time. What was it? I don't know. Some type of creepy serial killer sound effect. There goes this. Uh, is this thing real or what? There's a DARPA possum. Has he got a barcode on him? What? I just heard that sound behind me again, whatever it is. Right as I stepped on the street. These Pizza Gator gang stalkers and their creepy sound effects. Ha! These cheeky stalker terrorists. Oh boy. This car is a gang stalker. You know, I crack jokes to keep myself sane, you know? It's kind of not funny. But also, though, it is funny because they're just ridiculous. Like, when you just look at it, it's just people driving around in cars and opening car doors and shit. Like, it's retarded. they're kind of goofy when you look at them. Like, like it's disgusting, but it's also just kind of goofy. Like, bro, you're just driving by me in a car right now. Why? Go home, do something with your own life. Like, look at me. I'm just walking around. I'm walking up a street by myself. Just because, you know, not because there's a guy over here and I gotta meet him over here. You know? To stalk him. Like this guy. Like, he's just driving up because I'm walking up here. He's not driving up here because he wants to. He's driving up here because I'm walking up here. Like, I'm walking up here because I want to walk up here by my, you know, on my own free will, you know? Like, why wouldn't you want to live like that? Why would you want to be a stockhead? I don't get the hype of being a stockhead. I just don't. I see some stockheads up the street. I saw some white stockheads way up the street. It was perfectly timed with me stepping on the street, so I just know it. There's no other cars over there now. And that's insane. Like, they're just way up the street. And they're just driving by because I'm walking up the street. Maybe they're on their way home from somewhere or whatever. But they're just driving by there at that moment because I'm walking up here to this intersection right now. Instead, they could have got home already, you know? They just sat in a parking lot and waited to drive up at that moment or whatever they did. Drove really slow up the street. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing behind me. Nothing. Oh, here comes something, I bet. What's this? This ambulance? Is this a gang stalker? Probably. keep hearing voices over here. I don't know if they're synchronizing or not. Probably. I just heard this music start up. Right when I got across the street. I think that's the same guy that I saw earlier that was smiling and waving at me. And he's driving by at the corner of the gas station now with his blue shirt and his red truck. Keep hearing these people yelling behind me. I don't know if they're yelling at me. Probably though. They're extremely far away though. I'm hearing an engine sound right at this garage door where they always drive by. See headlights. Is it gonna sink? I don't know. Almost dropped my phone. Oh. looks crazy. I don't see any drones tonight. That's cool. I'm sure they're out here somewhere. They're recharging. I hear a car behind me. I don't see it. Here comes a car right now. I'm not here yet, but it's pulling up to that intersection right when I get here. And this car just turns out right now. Just magically, it's just two cars pulling up at the same time again. Just magically. Magical. Car behind me, what is it? A gang stalker pulling up right here at the corner of the building. And this car is still just down here. The other gang stalker. The light's probably gonna turn green synchronized right now. No? Okay. street light just turned on at that corner where they always gang stalk. And then that light is gonna turn green synchronized right now. Okay. Well, he's turning right now. He just decides to turn right when I'm crossing. Oh, now it turns green right now. He was turning at the center of the street and he was gonna turn left, but then he just decided to go right at the center of the street, and that light just turned off right now. He was sitting at the light for like a whole 3 minutes. And then he turns right when I cross the street, right at the center of the street. Hmm. Car turning right at the center of the street. There's a car coming up behind me going through that intersection right now. This car is driving through that intersection at the corner of the bank. And then it's gonna drive by me at the other corner. Oh, it's gonna drive by here. Well, you know, it was turning at the center of the street. I think those were both black cars. You know, like subtle and gang stalker engine sound effects in the distance. A synced up moment. Sometimes it's really just quiet and subtle. Sometimes it's extremely loud. Sometimes it starts out quiet and subtle and then it gets closer and louder. You know, just all different types of things. You just got a whole entire bag of tricks. I saw some taillights over the, oh, there it goes. There's a car way over there, I think is a gang stalker over in the parking lot where that white building is. I think it's a gang stalker. Where's the other gang stalkers? I think I hear some. Alright, let's go this way. Is there gonna be a gang stalker over here at this intersection? Let's just walk to this intersection. If there's not a gang stalker at it, then I'll just turn the camera off. I'll just call it a night. I'll just end it on a good note. I'll say there's no more gang stalkers out here anymore. They're all gone. Forever. And then I'll manifest it and I'll live in peace forever. Please don't let there be a gang stalker at this intersection so I can live in peace forever. There's someone walking out right at the corner of the building. They just walked around the corner right at the corner of the building. Hey, why did y'all walk out of the corner of the building and then walk up to the curb right across the street from me? Why did you walk around the corner of the building at the corner of the building and then walk up to the curb right across the street from me? Why am I in a jacket? Because it's chilly outside? Why did you walk around the corner at the corner and then walk across? What? I'm just asking a question. Okay, bye. I'm weird. I'm just asking a question. What? Yeah. I'm just asking a question though. I was just asking a question. Sorry. Bye. I don't know what's so funny. I was just asking, you know? He's like, why are you in a hoodie at 4 in the morning? You look sus, bro. I was like, it's chilly out here, bro. What are you talking about? What? I don't know. I think my question makes a lot more sense than his question. His question just doesn't make any sense to me. Why am I wearing a hoodie when it's 60 degrees outside? I don't know. Probably because it's 60 degrees outside or like 50 something, whatever it is. That's probably why. I don't know. I guess I'm just weird. There's a car pulling up to that intersection, but I'm the weird one for pointing it out. Dude, you don't even got any more stalker possums or nothing? I haven't seen any stalker bugs or stalker possums or anything. No stalkers. No stalkers. I guess I'm not being stalked anymore, right? If I cross the street, am I gonna get stalked? Is that guy stalking me with the flashlight? Turning it off right when I get across the street? He just walks in the door. He's just looking at me and then he just walks in the door. He doesn't ask me, like, what? He just walks inside. Okay. That wasn't a stalker, right? Is anything gonna stalk me over here? Probably. I'm sure they got some stalkers over here too. If not, they're gonna run over there real quick and stalk me. or they're gonna make a sound effect in the distance to stalk me. I just saw a car stalking me, I think. Oh, here comes the stalker. There's a perfectly timed stalker right at the side stalk. And then nothing, and then nothing, and then nothing, and then nothing, and then stalker. When's the next stalker? I think I hear stalker engines in the distance. Like those make constant engine sounds in the distance sometimes. This car over there is probably a stalker. It probably just pulled up right now. That street light turned off right there. And it was like that car was probably pulling up to the intersection right at the same exact time. These other headlights are coming up the street. Probably a stalker. I don't know about that car. I don't know if that was a stalker. But these bright headlights coming up the street, these are both stalkers. It's pulling up to the intersection right now. It's a cop. I think this is another cop. He's turning right at the corner of the building. The cop. I think I saw lightning flashing synchronized when he pulled up to the intersection. And I think this is another cop coming. I think this is another piglet bot, and he's gonna turn right now. He's pulling up to the intersection right at the pole for the gang stalk, and then he's gonna turn right now. He's sitting there for a long ass time, and he turns right now. Right now. Just want to see what happens if I walk up to this intersection. Is there gonna be another cop or something? There's a car behind me back at that intersection at this door. It was probably a gang stalker of some type. Here comes some bright headlights. I think it's another cop. Is he gonna meet me right at this intersection or something? Damn. He's driving really fast. Someone should pull him over. It's only 25 speed limit on that street. He's driving like 45. He's gonna meet me right at the other side of the street, I bet. Watch. And there's a flash of lightning when he goes through the train tracks. Is this a piglet bot? Gang stalker? He's got his arm out the window. Look at him. And then what's he gonna do synchronized? He's gonna hit his brakes right at the curb. Did you see it? Hit his brakes right at the curb. Synchronized.